Hey guys, welcome to Washington Park Library and Providence Community Library with me, Mr. Kevin, here for our STEM or STEAM craft today. Welcome. All right, I'm super excited. Now, it's a little rainy outside here today, so I thought we'd do a really fun and windy craft today. It's perfect for the wind. It's called a pinwheel. I'm super excited about it. It's nice and easy. So let's go over what we'll need for our pinwheel craft. Now, we just have one. It's a standard sheet of paper here. It's construction paper, so that should work perfectly for us. I got a ruler, which you don't need necessarily, but a straight edge will help. We got a couple of pencils. Now, I got one pencil here. Okay, it's not sharpened, and it has a good eraser. That's necessary for today. I got a pen or pencil, both will work. Got something to make some designs and some colors. So I got some markers, but whatever you got, crayons, pencils, whatever will make a mark on a paper will be fine. And then lastly, I have a pin. Now this is a pin with a round end and a sharp end. All right, now if you only have a push pin, that'll also work today too. But some sort of pin will work, either a long one, a stick pin, or a push pin with a little bit of a push part to it. Now when I say push part, what I mean is a pin. Let me grab one for you. Yeah, so just something like this. All right, perfect. All right, we ready to start? All right, so let's start off with our paper. Okay, now we need a square. How are we going to make a square out of this paper? All right, so this is the shorter end here. So we're going to take this corner and we're going to fold it all the way up to the top. Okay, and if we fold it correctly, okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to hold it here, and we're going to take our pencil. Okay, and we're going to make a mark just right there. All right, and if we let it go, we can see the mark right there. See the mark? Okay, and then we're going to take a straight edge, or in this case, I have a ruler. But if you don't have a straight edge, no big deal. I won't even use the ruler. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold along this line here. Okay, so let's find the line. Okay, and we're just going to make a crease all the way across. Okay, see. All right, and now if we've done it correctly, okay, and we can just tear this off, or we can use scissors, but I say we just tear it. Just tear it right along the crease. We don't even need scissors. All right, and look at that, a square. See, once we folded this side, okay, the triangle, once we folded it, now it's a square. We have a perfect square here. All right, now we're going to take our straight edge, okay, and we're going to take a look here, and we are going to measure 4 inches from the corner. We're going to do a line here. Okay, see how that's 4 inches from the corner? Okay. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing from each corner. One. Okay, we're just going to put a line here, and a line here, and lastly, a line here. Okay. See, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and so those lines create kind of a square pattern here. Right. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and cut from the corner all the way to that line mark. There you go. We do that 4 times from the corner all the way to here. Okay, and then lastly, cutting this corner here. Okay, and so see how we did that? We cut from the corner to the middle to our mark. All right, so we do that 4 times. Now, before we do that, let's add a little decoration. So I'm going to do stars on this end here, just stars all over the paper. Okay, so I did stars all over this. Now we'll turn it over, and then on this side, we're just going to take we'll do 2 markers here. Okay, I got 2 markers holding them together. We're just going to do some spirals. Okay, and then if we hit that point, okay, see how we did spirals all over the paper? All right, so now we got stars on one side and spirals and circles on the other side. Anything you want to do to decorate 2 different patterns. All right, now we're almost done. This is the easiest part. This is the easy part. Okay, now we're going to take one of our markers. Okay, and at each corner, we're going to put a dot. Okay. Okay, so now, where did we put the dot? Well, let's take a look. All right, so this is our triangle here. Okay, this is our triangle here. We're going to do the bottom left-hand corner of each triangle. So this is the triangle, okay, and the bottom left. Now, if we turn it, this is the triangle here, up and triangle, bottom left-hand corner. Again, triangle, bottom left-hand corner, and triangle, bottom left-hand corner. Now, the last mark we're going to make on the paper is the center. Okay, how do we find the center? Well, we could do 2 things. One, we can measure with our ruler, okay, and we'll find the center. Okay, we go from this point to this point, and then we find the middle. Okay, so the middle here would be right here. Okay, and then we do the same thing on this side. Triangle, triangle, bam, found the center. Okay, so we matched it up and we found the center here. We're going to put a dot. Okay. And after measuring, this dot here is the center of the paper. Now, if we don't have a ruler, how are we going to find that? Well, we can fold it in half, okay, once, okay, and then fold it in half again on the long axis, okay. Okay, and then we did both folds, fold it in half this way, here, then we fold it in half again, and here, and we find the same point, the center point right here. All right, so now we're going to find our bottom left-hand corners, and we're going to put a pin through the dot. Okay, so I have one dot here. I'm going to put the pin through. Okay, and then if this is a little sharp, please ask an adult for some help. Okay, and I'll put a pin. We're going to fold this in the middle and then put a hole through the dot. Okay. And after we've done that 4 times, going to do one more here. Okay, see how we did that? We just folded each corner in, and then we put the pin through the hole. And then lastly, we want to put the pin in through the center hole. All right, and then we can put this into the eraser. All right, and then there is our pinwheel, and we can just give it a blow. All right, and there's our pinwheel. If we see, we have the one design on this side, and then we have the other design on this side, but then they mix on the front. And there is our pinwheel. Thank you so much for joining me with today's STEM or STEAM craft here at Washington Park Library, Providence Community Library. Super easy to make. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon in the near future. Please don't forget to join Miss Amy tomorrow night, or no, I'm sorry, Thursday night for her coloring, craft, or book art. That's Thursday at 6:30, and me back again next week on Tuesday at 5:30 for our STEM or STEAM craft. Or you can come on down to the library. That's our virtual STEAM craft. Or come on down to the library for our live craft, and that's 4 o'clock on Wednesdays. The same craft we just did, and we're going to do our STEM or STEAM craft here live at the library, Washington Park, at 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. Come on down and join us. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon.